ever wondered why two or more people can see the same thing or experience the same situation and each gives a totally different account of the situation? This is a major source of conflict and misunderstanding in personal and work relationships. It's a major reason for disagreements and the parting of ways in many relationships, whether personal, work, or business. Understanding how we see things, how we perceive things, helps explain why no two people see the world in precisely the same way. And it helps us understand the other person better. It improves our interactions with others. This dynamic of perception applies to all types of interactions, whether it's between mother and daughter, father and son, brother and sister, husband and wife, girlfriend and boyfriend, work colleagues, business partners, or a salesperson and a prospect, or even a customer and a service provider. No two people see things exactly the same way. The lack of awareness of this dynamic of perception has caused many interactions, relationships, and transactions to go the wrong way or to even end in failure. Many couples walk around looking sad and gloomy because of an unnecessary argument caused by the undercurrents from the dynamics of perception. Many customer service officers end the day frustrated after dealing with what they say is a difficult customer. But in the end, all this depends on how we understand each other. We all need to polish our understanding of the influence of perception in our lives. In this video, I will discuss how this comes about, why it matters, and how to use it to improve our lives. But what is perception? Perception is the way we see and interpret the world around us. We perceive things through the 5 different senses. With the eyes, we see what's around us. With the ears, we hear various sounds, like the birds I'm hearing right now. We use the nose to recognize the different smells, from bread baking to fresh flowers around us. With the mouth, we taste the different tastes, from the bitter to the sweet, the salty to the sour, and the hot and cool. And with the skin, we feel. Now, perception includes the process by which we individually choose, categorize, and interpret our experiences. Let me break this down. First, we choose what we see, hear, or smell, and so on. We do not see everything around us. We choose. Second, we categorize or classify. That is, what we see is categorized in a personal way, and this is unique to each individual. Third, we interpret what we see, and we interpret it personally and uniquely. Now you can start to see why we are so different in our interpretation of things and why no two people see things in exactly the same way. Perception is quite personal. The important thing is to remember that no one is necessarily wrong, only different. Perception also impacts how we assess the products and services that we are presented with. Think of a shopping in a supermarket. If you were to see, hear, and smell everything in a supermarket, how would you function in that supermarket? Imagine the smell of bread mixed with bathing soap and the smell of detergent and perfumes and fish and meat and fruits. Then imagine seeing the many shapes, colors, brands, offers and prices, and the shelves and shelves and rows of products running on and on that happen to be in a supermarket. If you are to smell all that, how would you function properly in a supermarket? Then imagine the sounds, the sound of fridges and cooking machines buzzing, people talking, high heels cracking, cash registers ringing, and so on. If you were to see, smell, or hear all the things that happen in a supermarket, you wouldn't be able to shop. It would be too much to handle. Fortunately, we only perceive a small fraction of the things that we are exposed to. This is because we exercise selectivity in perception. We exercise choice. The thing is that we are not conscious of all that choice process. It happens far away in our mind subconsciously. The things you select to pay attention to depend on your current needs, interests, motives, and expectations. We tend to focus on what is relevant to our needs and interests at that particular time. Have you ever noticed how you want to buy something, or you decide that you want to do something, and then as you walk around, go around your business, you tend to see so many of that thing, is because of selectivity. Your mind is focused, and so it attracts the things it tends to see. You're attracted to the things that are relevant to your interests. The fact that no two people have the exact same experiences, expectations, and motives explains why no two people interpret what they see in exactly the same way. In situations where there is less input, it's easy to hear even the smallest sound. For example, in a quiet room, you can easily hear a pin drop. You must have heard the expression pin drop silence. This is used to express the kind of silence that follows during a wedding when the priest asks, "Does anyone have a reason why this couple should not be married?" Everybody keeps quiet. There is pin drop silence because of the high interest and attention to that topic. Because each person is a unique entity with unique experiences, desires, needs, wishes, and expectations, each individual's perceptions are therefore unique. Failure to understand this is a major source of conflict, misunderstanding, and disagreement in relationships. How can you use this knowledge to improve your relationships and interactions? First, accept your own perspective as valid but different, or varied but unique to you. It's actually valid, but it's unique. It's not necessarily similar to the next person. Second, recognize the other person's perspective as valid as well, but also unique and different. It doesn't have to be the same as your own perspective. Third, set clear goals and look at them frequently. This will help you achieve great success by focusing and aligning your perception with your goals, because what the mind does is to identify the things you're interested in, what's motivating you, what you want, and focus your attention to those things. So it will help you even get to see opportunities for advancing your goal achievement. And fourth, be open-minded. In your dealings with people, be open-minded. In interacting with others, be open-minded. Be open-minded in conversation. Do not take your view too seriously. Consider that even the other person has a view that matters. I think if you use these 4 approaches, you're going to be able to improve your relationships by virtue of this knowledge. I have a question for you. How will you use the information on the dynamics of perception to improve your relationships? Do something in the next few days to add value to your life. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to touch the like button to give it a thumbs up, and do comment to give me your feedback. I really value your opinions and will appreciate your comments. If you are new here and have not subscribed yet, do press the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the videos we post every week. Thank you and best wishes. Keep watching. We all need to elevate our mindset at this time.